We're ready to discuss number one. Are we ready to discuss number one?
I gave you my answer.
All right.
I also gave you my answer. Well, because he
We're gonna add
always
we're gonna add 13 to what, Daniel? 13 to what number? All right.
Wait,
I'm gonna make focus. Hold on.
13 to 3.
13 to 3. So remember, we have to line these up. That's why I put my 0 there plus 3
I equals to 16.
equals 16. And is that what we got on that side?
No, we got 19.4.
Writer B. All right.
Actually, why I got B is not because of that.
Right.
It's because it's like 0.4, like 0.4 for the estimate.
Decimal?
Yeah.
You didn't see a 0.4 back there? Good. Good. Number 2. Ooh. Let me set a timer for y'all. You are gonna do it.
Also increasing.
Okay, increasing, which means you're either adding or you are multiplying.
We can get rid of J because we're not multiplying decimals.
Oh, and then you better put 19 point.
And we're also okay. Never mind.
Give y'all, what do we think? A minute? Minute. Minutes. $30 seconds. If you want to send me your answer in the chat, you're free to.
30 seconds for a question.
Number 2. Giving everybody some time to figure these out.
Uh-oh, my pen ran out of ink.
That is not good.
And it was an erasable pen.
Yeah, you don't have any more?
I do have another. I have actually
You
have
go ahead.
more things. That was my favorite one.
I sent you my answer.
I have this one which I also like. So.
All right, Vida, let's solve this one. Help me solve it.
Okay.
So what do we add 8 to?
We add 8.8 to 19.
All right. Yeah, so 9.
So that's gonna be.
What's that?
That's gonna be 27.8, but that's wrong.
Bingo, girlfriend. Good job.
So we cross that out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna add 5.8 to 19.0. That is 24.8. So no, that's not the right answer.
Bingo. Good job. All right, let's do number 3. Or did everybody get that one? Yes.
Miss Hernandez. 3 is really easy.
Oh yeah, it is.
See?
That's so easy.
Yeah.
It's the easiest one so far.
So easy.
Because of
Yeah, look. It's
point
9
one,
and
not
9 are
point
supposed
9.
to be 1. And then 2.1 is minus. Which,
So we're supposed
wait,
to
hold
be
on.
minusing.
I'm trying to.
Let me see. I need to figure out first, are we increasing or decreasing now?
Decreasing.
Decreasing. So we can get rid of A and D.
There you go, yeah.
And let's see.
Solve them. Daniel, solve them. Don't blurt it out yet. And 8.0.
Output has 0.1 and
Okay, you better put 3.0, 8.0, and 5.0. Otherwise, when you subtract, you are going to have problems.
Do we send you our answer?
And if you want to. I'm still gonna give people a couple minutes or a minute to solve this. I know some of y'all need to check your mouth on number 3.
Wait, what? Did I get it wrong?
Daniel got it right. Danilo, Vida, good. Check your mouth.
Wait, I didn't get it right?
Let's say 5 minus what?
Minus.
To blow y'all's mind right now.
Wow. We can eliminate C. We have to eliminate C.
Oh, I already get it.
It's B.
Let's
Everyone knows it.
Are you sure now?
Can we take away 1 if we have $0? Yay.
I'm gonna take away C. C is the answer.
Let's see. They're rushing through this. Y'all need to pay attention. If you have no dollars, you cannot give away any money.
See.
0.9, 2.9. Y'all need to pay attention. Because if you do that, you will get 3.1, I think, right? Yeah, you will get 3.1. All right. Pay attention. Next one, are we increasing or decreasing? Oh, this is a weird one.
Increasing.
I already did this one.
We are increasing.
Hold on, guys.
Could be the total amount he received for 3 of the video games.
So total, once again, what are we gonna do here? Maybe I can put it down here.
We are going to make our line with 70.25 and 20.
And then it's gonna be somewhere between that and $20.50.
And then we're going to add the both of the numbers.
Add both of these numbers. So 20.50 plus 17.25. What do we get?
I'm just writing it down. So 0 plus 5 is 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 plus 2 is 7. 0 plus 7 is 7. 2 plus 1 is 3. And that gives us.
Our answer? Is that our answer?
No.
And even if you thought that was our answer, is 37.75 between these two numbers?
Mm-mm.
It is not between these two numbers. So remember that. Our answer choice has to be between these two numbers, so we can get rid of G. So what are we going to subtract 37.75 from?
57.50.
So 57.50 minus 37.75. Let's go. What do we get when you subtract them?
Well, 0 minus 5, you can't do that. So we take away from the 5, and that turns into a 4, and the 0 turns into a 10. And 10 minus 5 is 5. And then we can't do 4 minus 7, so we take away from the 7, and that turns into a 6. And the 4 turns into a 14. 14 minus 7 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't do 6 minus 7 again, so then we take away from the 5, and that turns into a 4, and the 6 turns into a 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. So 4 minus 3 is 1, and that gives us 19.75.
It's 19.75. Besides Emma, Daniel, and Anello, Natalie B. Is that number between these two numbers right there? 19.75 between 17.25 and 20.25. Somebody besides my normals. Is it between those two?
It's between
It's between. I heard somebody. Who was that?
me, Zildjian.
Oh, good job, Syljan. Glad you're participating. So we have our answer. We didn't have to work very far there. These are challenging. These are challenging. I already did this.
Luckily, they weren't that bad.
Let me see if that's on it. I did it a long time ago. Oh, maybe I didn't do this. No, I did do this. I didn't do this. Last time I did do this.
Kind of like doing problem solving after skills now.
No, that's not part of your problem. So,
Like,
all right, what?
24 minutes until the thing.
Go ahead and go to the restroom, Zildjian. Page 163. Moving on to our practice. I bet you Emma can recite 163. But before we move on, Emma, what are we doing today? I can, what's our slideshow thing?
We are adding.
We are adding.
Adding and subtracting
We
fractions.
are adding and subtracting fractions.
Yes, adding and subtracting. Fractions.
So when it's written like this, I would not add this way. If I were y'all, I would turn it this way. That makes it a little bit simpler, doesn't it? Look at it this way.
1/3 plus 1/3
Oh,
is
hold
2/3.
on. I want everybody to be on this page. Everybody's on this page?
Yeah.
Okay. Vida, I heard your voice, so you're going to help me do this one. Hey, what's 1/3 plus 1/3?
2/3.
Okay, so how many am I going to shade in up top?
2/3.
Nope, wait. So for each fraction,
Oh, 1.
1, and then for the next one,
1.
1. Remember, our denominators do not change, do they? So what do we get as our answer here? Our denominator drops.
2/3.
2/3.
We just add our numerator, 2/3.
Not 1/3, but 2/3.
2/3. Our denominators do not change. Our denominators do not change. I want to hear everybody say that. What does not?
Denominators never
Our
change.
Gotta say it too, Charlie.
Denominators never change.
All right, so this is divided into 8. So I need to shade in how many holes? Ooh, this is a tricky one on this one. Natalie V, I remember yesterday you asked me, what does this number mean over there? How many holes am I shading in? That's what that number's telling me.
1.
1. Anello, yes, just keep going. So we shade in one hole, one of these. So I'm just gonna use this highlighter. This is me shading in one hole right here. Then how many parts of the rest of it am I gonna shade in?
5.
5. So let me do some jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna shade in all of this. So I shaded in all of this. And remember, you can make this into a picture if you want to, like we did up top. Woo! How many am I
You shade in 1/8 on the other number line.
Okay.
Then 5/8 plus 1/8 is not 5/8, but 6. Actually, no. 1 and 6/8.
1 and 6/8. Yes. 1 and 6/8. I know this is confusing, but since you do not have another whole down here to add or subtract from it, you can just drop your 1 down. And if you wanted to, once again, you could put your fractions like this. Plus 1/8 equals 6/8. And then don't forget your whole though. Fractions are tricky.
And then there's 1 and 2/6
Hold on,
plus.
Daniel. Hold on, Daniel. You can work on it, but don't yell it out yet.
Okay.
All right, I want to hear somebody else. Natalie! 'Cause I know yesterday you asked me. Natalie!
But
Oh, wrong one, but since you answered, you can help me. How many am I going to shade in here? Oh, let me move it up. How many am I going to shade in right here?
one whole.
So 1 whole pie. She ate 1 whole pie. Natalie ate 1 whole pie today. Then what else am I going to shade in?
2. Then after that, you're gonna shade in 3.
Then she says I'm going to shade in 3. Okay. Oh, let me use a different color. Then I'm going to shade in 3. So what's his name? So, like I said earlier, are we adding anything else to this hole up here?
No, we have to bring it down.
Bring it down. And then you can go down and add these if you want to this way. 6. What do we get?
5, 6.
Our denominator goes with us, becomes 6, or it stays 6, and our numerator becomes 5. 1 whole and 5.
I already finished the page.
Keep going. Oh, no, no,
Okay.
that's what I lied. Don't keep going. Don't keep going. Anello, come back and check A, B, and C real fast.
Okay.
Do I send you my answer?
I guess you can.
It's weird out because of how B was like do I shade the number line or do I like
You
that
could
was
have
weird.
you could have jumped if you wanted to.
I was gonna put jumps, but no, it's like nah, I just wanna do
Let me see.
that.
Hold on. I was gonna put y'all somewhere. Okay.
We go up to the end of 4B or the end of 4A.
Did you finish this backside, Anella?
I finished the backside. I have one more question, which is J for page 3. I think, and then I think it goes to 4B.
Hold on. Stop right there and check your answers with us when you finish that. All right. We're gonna be subtracting here. How many holes do I shade in?
Miss Hernandez, I sent you my answers.
You shade in 1 whole.
Okay. You are correct. Shade in 1 hole. Oh. 1 hole.
And 8/12.
12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you take away 3/12.
12.
That would be.
So I don't keep on going to 4B. I just stop at the first page for 4E.
I'll send it to you in chat, okay?
I finished the page.
You finished this side, Emma. Send me your answers.
Okay, the whole page.
This side, right? This side.
It's only D, E, F.
Yes, you finished that whole page too?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Daniel, we're taking away how many?
We are taking away 3 12s.
Taking away 3. What are we left with?
We are left with 5 12s. I mean 1 and 5 12s.
1 and 5 12. So you can do the same thing with subtracting. You could have put 8 12s minus 3 12. Oops, this isn't an erasable pen. 12 minus equals 5 12s. But we have that hole over here. Don't forget your hole. Don't forget your holes though when you're adding and subtracting. All right. The next one. How many holes am I going to shade in?
2 holes.
Different. He's different. So 2 holes.
And 5 tenths.
And then 5 tenths. And how many am I getting rid of? How many am I getting rid of? How many am I getting rid of? Daniel, pay attention. How many am I getting rid of?
How much we're getting rid of is 1 and 1/10.
So 1. So let's get rid of one whole one. So I'm going to get rid of this whole one so it makes it a little bit easier. And then what's my fraction? What am I getting rid of over here?
1/10.
So what am I left with? Somebody besides Daniel, Emma, and anybody else. What am I getting rid of? Somebody. Vida, are you there?
1 and 1.
Or somebody. Yeah. What are we left with here? Once we got rid of that whole one. Gosh, that's hard to see.
It was me.
Charlie, what did you say? I know it's kind of hard to see.
1 and 1/10.
Right here. We're getting rid of that one because it says take it away, and then we got rid of 1/10. We got rid of this. What are we left with? That shaded pink still.
4 and 4/10.
There you go. Good job, Zildjian. 1 and 4/10.
1 and 4/10.
Good job. So 5 minus 10, you could have done this way if you wanted to, and then you would get 4/10, but don't forget your whole. Good. Let's do G or F. F. How's it math going by so fast? Always. How many holes am I going to shade in? This top number tells me how many I'm shading in. What am I shading in? Who can tell me what I'm shading in?
Are my answers correct?
Yes, they are, Emma. You can keep going. What am I shading in? Somebody's real bad. I'm going to pretend you said the right answer, whoever was glitching. So we're going to shade in 4 holes. 4 holes. And then 3/4.
Get over here.
How many am I taking away?
1 and 1/4.
1 and 1/4.
So let's take away a whole one because I want it to take away. We're going to get rid of this. And then we take away 1/4. What am I left with? So we can do the fraction part. Let's do the fraction part. 3 and 1/4 minus
3 and
what does that equal? Daniel, pay attention. You answer it.
2 and 2/4.
2 and 2 and 4.
There you go. 2 and 2/4. That's our fraction. And then 4 minus 3 is what? Could have done it that way. You got 4, you take away 1. What are we left with?
5.
Got 4, Charlie. We take away 1. What are we left with?
3.
3. Good job. Ooh, all right. Are you ready to flip, or does somebody still need it? There's a lot today. We are gonna be rushed. So Miss Zamora used 2 3/6 quarts of cranberry juice and 1 2/6 quarts of raspberry juice to make a fruit drink. Which of the following equations shows how to find the number of quarts of fruit juice she made? So hint, hint, we're looking for our total. What are we going to be doing if we're looking for our total?
Add.
So let's go to our answer and see which one is not adding on here.
Just eliminate A and D
A and D.
because you're subtracting.
Yes. So how many quarts of cranberry juice did she use?
2 3/6.
So 2 3/6, and we said we're adding, so plus. How many quarts of raspberry juice? She made some weird juices. I would not drink raspberry juice. What is it?
1 2/6.
1 2/6. Thank you. So, which one gives us that? Oh, okay. So, let's add our fractions first. So 3/6 plus 2/6. What do we get?
5/6.
5/6. Good job. And then we add 2 plus 1, and we get what?
3.
There you go. So our answer equals 3 wholes and 5/6. What's our answer, Charlie?
C.
Hey, good job. H. Oh, okay. Armando and Carson are putting together the same puzzle. The shaded part of each model represents the fraction of the puzzle each boy completed. Which expression can be used to find the difference, keyword difference, between the fraction of the puzzle Armando completed and the fraction of the puzzle Carson completed? What does difference mean? What does difference mean? Anybody? Nobody?
Subtraction.
Dang. Natalie, are you checking your answers? Natalie B? So how much did Armando complete? How many pieces of the puzzle or parts of the puzzle did he complete? What's our fraction?
12 out of I'm trying to count.
Well,
20.
12.
20.
20? Okay, good. And what about Carson?
16 out of 20.
16 out of 20. So we're subtracting. Which way are we putting this? Oh, wait, look. Let's go look at our denominators. We don't even have to know. Let's look at
Yeah, it's J.
let's look at our denominators. Which one has the correct denominators?
J.
Yeah, only J, because it just
I don't know.
because on the top it says J. It says it says as a numerator, not the denominator.
Because then you're crying. No.
That's the only other number.
Take it away.
Take it.
I will.
So J is our answer. Ooh, we're breezing through this now. Ooh, these are tricky. So which expression is equivalent to 6/5? What does equivalent mean? You will, I think, have one like this on your denominator in your test. What does equivalent mean? What does equivalent mean?
Equal to.
We're mowing grass outside. If anybody wants to know, equal. Okay. So which one is equivalent to 6/5? Ooh,
I think it's C.
why do you think it's C?
Because the denominator is right. And if you look at the other, if you look at A and D, they have the wrong denominators.
Wrong denominators. Yes, our denominator that is given to us in this problem should be the denominator of our answers. So like Natalie says, if you were to add all of these together, what do you get, Natalie? On
6/5.
Plus 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So 6/5. That's equal to that. So yeah, that was my answer.
It's tricking you because it has a 2.
It is, and if you don't pay attention. But if you just look at your denominators, they should all be 5 because our denominators are all the same with alike. How much more do we know? Oh man, there's still a bunch of this stuff. I'm gonna, I think, have a couple. Oh my sweet Larry James, there's a lot of math still. Why is there a lot today and none yesterday? So, Aiden bought 7/8. We should have started this yesterday. 7/8 pounds of red apples, 5/8 pounds of yellow apples, and 2 3/8 pounds of bananas. What is the difference between the weight of apples and the weight of bananas he bought? What does difference mean? Keyword.
Subtract.
Difference means subtract.
Good job. So we're subtracting something. So what numbers do we need? We're looking at apples and bananas. Oh,
I think we should add the apples.
wait, what?
There's 2 apples. There's a red apple and there's yellow apples.
Good, 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 good. What is the weight of the apples? I almost tricked myself there because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so Natalie says, I think we should add the apples first. I agree.
It's 12/8.
7/8 plus 5/8 equals what?
12/8.
12/8.
Then we subtract it from the pounds of bananas.
And then we would subtract it from the pounds of bananas. Yes, but we need to draw our picture, don't we? Or let me show you. Where's my grid paper? Do I not have grid paper? So back to what I was doing. Let's draw. Man, there's 2 ways we can do this. We could either convert this to similar to this, or we could shade in. How many parts do we have right here in our picture? Should we have? How many parts in our picture?
12/8.
So how many parts should we cut our candy bar into? Right here.
12.
Not 12.
8.
8. So
8.
Eight.
I don't think 12 is gonna fit in 8.
It does not, right? So do we need to draw another picture here? Like I'm showing you how to deal with it. Should we add another candy bar?
Yes.
Yep. Add another candy bar. This is why that grid paper is really cool. Okay. And how many parts are we going to shade in? Our numerator is going to tell us how many parts we're going to shade in.
We're going
Whoa.
to shade in 12.
12. So let's shade in 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9,
That's a hole.
12. Okay. And then we're gonna shade in how many parts for this one. We need to draw how many, oh man, how many holes do we have here?
2.
We drew, so, and we're still gonna have 8 as our denominator. I'm just gonna do it over here.
Two holes.
How many holes are we shading in? You said it, Natalie. Come on, so we can get our break before.
2 holes.
2 holes. Good job, Charlie. 2 holes. Oh, this probably taking. I guess we have to shade in there. Oh man, I did it all wrong. I made good. Hopefully, y'all didn't draw this out. So. 2 holes and 3/8. Natalie says we're subtracting these. So 2 3/8 minus 12/8. I just did it. Oh, completely wrong. Y'all don't have to draw this picture out, okay? I'm showing y'all how to do it. This one's a hard one.
Oh, I drew it out.
Oh, you didn't have to. So Natalie says we're taking away 12/8 from there. So let's take away 12. 1, 2, 3. Speed this up because I want y'all to give it a break. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We did not need this. Now that I'm looking at it, we did not need this. And why I drew it out. I was just showing y'all.
Would it be 1 3/8?
1 3/8. Yes. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? 8. Did I take away too many? 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 3/8. That's 2 3/8. Did I take away too many parts? No.
You took one too many off.
Did I?
Yes. Wait. Okay. The third candy bar, you took one off. That's supposed to be a hole, and then you take 8 off of. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm stumping myself. Hold on.
I did. I used the pie. So.
No, I did do it right. No, because you got 2 3/8, so there's 2, and then you've got your 3/8, and then you take away 12, right? So we took away. Don't even look at this picture over here. I'm stumping myself. It's a Thursday. Don't even look over here. So we shaded in our 2, right? So that's our 2 holes, and then 3/8. Sorry, over here, getting confused myself. And we take away 12, right? We take away 12. Our numerator tells us to take away 12. So we took away 12 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right?
So I was wrong.
Maybe you didn't draw enough, or you drew too many pieces. So what are we left with that's shaded? Sorry, guys. This is just a mess. This is my fault. This will be freebie.
2 holes and 3/8.
And Ella, what'd you get for this one?
Got H.
I got H too.
No.
I got G.
It's G. Yeah, it's G. G's the right answer. Maybe y'all didn't take away enough parts.
That's what it was. I think that's what I did wrong.
The other way I could have told you to do it was you would do the, what is that called? I forgot what it was called. Where you would multiply this, so 16 plus 3. What was that called? I forgot what that was called. That gives you 19/8 when you're converting fractions. So then you
I've never done this.
19/8 minus 12/8. I forgot what that's called.
Excuse me.
Which would equal 7/8. So yeah. Trust me, if y'all have one like this on your test tomorrow, it's a freebie. We will be doing it together. That was my fault on that. Okay. That being said, let's have a break. That was
Yay.
sorry. Scribble scrabble. Be back here at 2:05.
Miss Hernandez, on the work that y'all were doing earlier, when we got back from the doctor's appointment, I can't remember what page it was.
It was skills, I think. Let me find my skills. How do you do cash? Skills. Just right here. I'll put it up there for you. So you can see it. This one?
Yes, I do not understand how to do any of that.
Okay. Let's work out. Let me see if I can find.
What's it about Greek?
I was sitting here trying to catch up and everything, and I'm sitting here going, I don't know what y'all are doing. I am so confused myself.
That's me. Y'all have, the rest of y'all have a break. So 2:05. Okay. I don't have to pay attention to what I'm saying. I help Charlie.
Let's see. So, notes. Okay. So you.
Here, I'm gonna find one where I'm taking it out of the map. And that's gonna be it, so that I can help you with it.
Increase. You add.
Here we go. I'll do one with you, so maybe it'll make more sense versus just taking down notes.
Okay.
Which one? Which one do y'all want to do? I guess we can do an increasing, and then we'll do 1 and 3 because they're an increasing and then decreasing. So. So if anything, I would write down on what's on the sticky note for sure.
That's what I'm doing.
And increasing, you're going to be adding or multiplying. And then decreasing, subtracting, or
And that's page.
I think it's the page from today, right? Page 70.
I got page 34.
Yeah, page 74. So,
Okay.
so what they need to do first is determine if it's increasing or decreasing. So let me zoom in a little bit. You
And
look-
how do you know if you're increasing or decreasing?
Look from left to right. So when you go from 3 to 19, is it getting larger or is it getting smaller? Going from 3 to 19, looking left to
It's getting bigger.
bigger. So that means we're increasing. So normally I'll tell them to put an I up there. And when we increase, we know we're either adding or multiplying. So I tell them, put those two symbols there so that they know you're multiplying or you're adding.
Okay, adding and X. Okay.
And then the next step I tell them before they even try to work anything out, let's go look at our answer choices and which answer choices don't have multiplication or addition in the answer choices. So like plus 13, plus 4, or plus 16.4, there's subtraction and there's subtraction. And if they know they're increasing, they know they're either going to do those two, they can get rid of C and D to kind of help them a little bit. And now they have to go and figure out which rule it is and solve. So over here, they'll put their 3.0 so that they have their decimal and they can set it up and line them up correctly. And then the next step is you would add 13 to the input number. So the input number is the number on this side. So you would add 13 plus 3. So 13, 3
plus 3, which would be 16.
would be 16. Yep. And is there 16 on the right side over there on your output?
No.
No. So then that one's not the answer. You just get B for that one. But they have to, the most important part is determining, are we increasing and decreasing? And then they also need to understand where you add. Do I add to the left side of this or do I add to the right? But you're always going to add, subtract, divide, or multiply to this side, the input side.
Okay. Now, okay, so this would be adding, increase. Okay. And then I would take 19.1 and add it to 8.8.
Which one are we on? Are we on
Number 2.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so increasing, and then you would add 19 plus 8.8. Yes.
8.8. 8. 17, carry your 1, 2. So it'd be 27.8
Yeah, and then if that's
is wrong. And then I do the same thing with the 19.0 plus 5.8.
yes. So yeah, the same thing until you get your output over there.
5.8. 8. 14. 24. Still wrong. Okay. 19. 9.8. 8.8 to 28.8. Okay, I got it.
What'd you
Which
get?
H.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
So the next one is a little bit different because, let's see. So same thing, we're looking that way. Are we getting larger going that way, or is our number getting smaller?
Smaller.
Smaller, so we're decreasing. So we're either dividing or we are subtracting, because that's going to make our number smaller.
Or subtracting.
And then we can go to our answer choices next and get rid of the ones that are not subtracting or dividing, which is either A or.
Okay. Let me see. And do I do the 5.0 or?
5.0, the same thing as the other side, yeah.
Okay,
5.0 minus 2.1. The same thing again.
5.0 minus 1.9. 1, 3.1. So, oh no, that's adding. Oh, well, that answered my question. It's C.
Yeah, it's C, yeah.
And I gotta circle that so I know. Okay.
So that's like the most important part, because a lot of times on these problems, you can get rid of 2 of them. So they kind of have a better chance at getting it right.
Okay. I sat there and I was like trying to help Charlie out, and I looked at it and I was like, just wait until tomorrow when I can talk to Miss Hernandez and see if she can explain it to me, because I have no idea how to do this. Okay.
This little rule comes into place. Increasing, decreasing, it's going to help you figure out, do I add, do I subtract? And then the next most important part, like I told you, is like you got to know where to add 1.92. If you don't know where to add 1.92 to which side, you're going to be completely lost.
Okay.
So the number in, I guess if you want to write somewhere there over it, it's going to be your input number. So you'll always know. I don't know if you want to try number 4 real fast to see.
Let me see. Okay, 37 is smaller than 43. So it's getting bigger.
Looking this way, we got to look this way. So
It's getting bigger. So you do 37.0. Don't leave your sister alone. Leave her alone. She's gonna bite you. Okay, 4.12. It's 2, 1. That is not right. X 37.00 5.12 to 1.12 for 42. Nope, still small. G is not right. 37 6 12 So it'd be H.
Adam?
H.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nope. I am wrong. I am wrong. I did it again. It's J.
So that's like, with them, it's the same thing. If they would write up here plus or multiplication, they know to get rid of H. And they know for sure it's not H. And once you had worked through F, I know I heard you work through F and G, you wouldn't even have to do anything for J. You got your answer.
Okay, yeah, H threw me off because all I saw was 6.12. I didn't even look at the add or subtract. So it is
Like the kid, just like the kids, we see 6.2. We don't pay attention. Are we adding? Are we subtracting?
yeah.
And they make the same mistakes, and I guess we make the same mistakes.
Well, we're only human.
Yeah, we're
Even adults mess up.
Yes. Any other questions on anything else?
That should be it for right now. Is he behind on anything else? I've noticed that he hasn't been paying attention in class, and I've taken all of his electronics away. That way he has to actually focus on the computer. But I know he's been turning the screen or the camera off, and I got onto him for that because I was like, you're getting further and further behind on stuff, and I can't always write notes for you, son. You need to write the notes too. That way, if you do need help, I can look at your notes to help you out.
Can you check to see if he got vocabulary words written down earlier this week for reading? Because normally I let them use them on their test on Friday, and they're very helpful so that he can look at the notes. If not, I can send you a text message, a picture of them, and you'll have those. And at least either you can, or I can put them up here right now, and you can write them down. I don't know which one you would choose to have. I'm guessing.
I have no idea what he's done. I try to keep everything organized, and I'm sitting here like, okay, there's the notes for math.
I'm thinking you probably did it. Like, I'm all organized right now. I can't even find my reading journal.
Another question. The dividers, how do you have them, like, separating what? Because I've got skills, but as you go, I'm guessing further, that you've got the comparing and order decimals. Would that go with skills as well?
No. So let me show you what it's going to look like. So you have in the beginning, I don't know, it might have gotten mixed up because I know you didn't have the dividers in the beginning, but you have problem solving. So if you flip to the very beginning, you'll see a page that says problem solving, right?
Okay, let me.
Very beginning, one of the very first pages.
Dividers, problem. You said problem solving?
Problem solving.
Okay, and that would be.
That's the very beginning. I think it's red. It should be red. That's what I gave you.
Okay. Red, problem solving. And that's 4 6 weeks problem solving. Okay.
Then you go to basic facts, and usually it has a page that says like basic facts right here. So that's when your basic facts start, and that color is blue.
Blue.
Basic facts.
Okay.
Kind of has this is the way they're always put together. So when you get them again in a couple or in like a week or so, I guess less than a week. Skills, it will say skills. It will say skills, whatever.
Skills. Okay.
So that is green.
Now, after that,
it's concept. So after that, I just have it.
Okay, concept is back up in the.
I'll say week 1. Well, that's the beginning of our concept. So then it would be week 1, and then I just put concept there. But it may be easier for you or for him if or if maybe you have like a sticky note or something ready for you in the future. You could label it by weeks if you wanted to. So you could put a sticky note here saying week 1, and then it will go back and say week 2. Or let me see, where's that? Then it will go and say week 2. And then if you have extra dividers, it's got it broken up by weeks, the concept. So I don't have that broken down individually, but if you wanted to put a sticky note on the side and put like week 1, week 2, week 3.
Okay, I'm sitting here going back and forth, like trying to figure out what page he's on and where everything's at. And
You have at least concept broken up. I can tell you go to concept, you're yellow, and go find and look for the page number, whatever page number we're on for that day.
okay.
It might be easier for you with him maybe to label it week by week. So let me show you
Okay.
what I mean by that. But I wouldn't worry about it too much because this is like our last bit for the 6 weeks, and then we start a new 6 weeks. Well, I guess after intercession. So this is what I mean by maybe labeling by weeks. So then you have week 1, you can just flip to week 1.
Okay.
Like that and so on for each week. And maybe easier that way, or if you have I don't know, papers, dividers, you can divide it like that too. So then you could put week 2 here with the sticky note and so on.
Okay.
A little bit easier that way.
Let's see. Week 1.
Just go week 1, week 2, and let me let it go. Week 2. Because in my own personal one, I do have it kind of broken up with dividers, but
week 2.
and then I think it has what, week 3, division or multiplication again. You put week 3.
4. And week. Okay, here's week 1. Week 2. See. Week 2. 3. 4. 'Cause mommy and daddy have things we've got to do for the day to get the day going and finished. And I tried to keep everything very organized for him so it's easy for him to find, but he's not doing anything to help himself. And I'm sitting here like, son, you've got to do this. I cannot make your grades for you. You have to do that.
So yeah, just let me know if you need anything else. I'll try my best to keep them in track too, but
What page is this?
166. Like I tell the other ones too, that y'all have to help yourselves out because I'm not there to breathe down your neck and tell you, oh, you're on the wrong page. If you're not on the right page, you're on the wrong, you're lost for a while.
Yes, that's how I feel. I'm sitting here going, okay, look under the thing. I keep asking him, okay, well, what are y'all doing? I don't know. Well, how do you not know if you're paying attention in class? Well, I don't know, Mom. And I'm sitting here going, son, I have to help. I've got to take these notes down to help you out so I can help you out later. And I have no idea what y'all are learning because I didn't learn that when I was in school. So I'm sitting here like, I'm going to have to take time out of your teacher's day to get you caught up. And that's rude to your teacher because she's got a family. She's got other students that need help too. And you're wasting her time by not even paying attention.
So maybe if you can, like next time around separate, when we get new math and everything, maybe if you want to put like all his reading together, his reading and writing for the morning, like in a basket, that might help. And then math in a basket by itself for the afternoon and then maybe have a separate basket for science and social studies. But a lot of what I do with science and social studies, we've been doing online. So he can always go and do that by himself. But I think maybe if he had a basket or a bucket or something with just all his reading materials in one basket, and then his math binder and his probably just a journal to take notes I'm sure would be helpful for him. Because normally they'll tell you, Emma will probably tell you, we normally start with spelling out of the spelling notebook on Monday. Monday and Tuesday, we'll use this book. And then we'll go into taking notes in our reading journal, probably Monday and Tuesday, right, Emma? Something like that. And then we'll work out of the MyView book. So the big green book that they just got, the new one, the 4.2.
Okay.
And then when it gets a little bit trickier is when I sometimes pull that other stuff out, that all those other writing and reading.
Cursive handwriting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the handwriting sometimes we do, but for the most part, it's spelling. We do almost the same thing every week. He'll catch on if he's paying attention. He'll know on Monday and Tuesday we use this. Like almost every week, we'll use this on Monday and Tuesday. And then our green book, our MyView, normally Monday through Thursday we'll use. And then I guess the extra stuff that we give you, like the reading passages or writing passages, if you could just have them somewhere where he can maybe look through there, or I can let you know the day before to have it ready with his stuff for that day, just so that he is prepared.
Okay. Green.
And then Fridays, it's always test day. So that's usually all we'll do on Fridays is testing either reading or our reading and math, or depending on what else we have.
Okay.
Hey, what page was it again? Because I feel like I flipped the wrong one.
166. Y'all start working on these. I wanted y'all to do 1 through 4. And I'll ask some of y'all to answer them for me.
So
No, don't. I don't want people to log off like that. Hold on, let me mute myself.
Okay, so have y'all answered 1 yet? Yes, no, maybe so. Nello, did you already answer this part?
I'm on 4 right now.
Okay. Let's see. I want somebody else to answer this one for me.
Okay, just hang
Dojan, you want to answer this one? Number 4. We can add this fraction first. We'll add the fraction part first. So we'll do 5 twelfths. I won't even make y'all shade in the picture. 5 twelfths plus 2 twelfths. What do we get? Dojan, what do we get when we add those two together?
7 and 12.
Twelfths. Good job. And then we put 7 twelfths. Now we add our wholes. 2 plus 1 is what?
3.
3. There we go. We got our answer. I'm not even going to make y'all shade in that picture for this one. Oh, I just dried out my pen. Let's do the next one. Who wants to solve the next one? Daniel, you want to help me with the next one? You. So we can just add our fractions together first.
1 and 1 4.
What do we?
1 4.
Hold on.
That would be 1 and 2 4s.
Let it focus. Who decides to focus? So 2 fourths, right? When we add these two, our denominator stays the same.
Yeah.
We add right here. Do we have?
Yeah, denominator never changes.
Please keep on going till the end of 4B.
Yeah, keep going, Anella. So then 1 plus 0 is what? Daniel, 1 plus 0 is what?
1 plus 0 is 1. Yeah, 1 plus nothing is 1.
All right, let's look at number 3. 3 is a little bit trickier because we're subtracting. So now I'm going to make a shade and stuff. How do they give us so much math? How many holes are we going to shade in here?
how many holes we're going to shade in. We're going to shade in 1 hole and take away 6 tens, which leaves us with 4 tens.
Here's somebody saying something. They're glitching real bad. So, and then how many are we taking away? Because we're subtracting
Tens. 6 tens.
since. Good. So 1, 2,
Leaves us with 4.
5, 6. What are we left with?
4.
4 tenths. Good job.
4, because according to my knowledge, 10 minus 6 is 4.
Do the next one. All right. Focus. I hate when it doesn't focus. It's annoying. All right. How many are we shading in? What are we shading in?
5 and 4.
Right here. What are we shading in?
5.
Right here. How many holes though? What?
I mean,
How many holes?
oh, 1.
5, 6.
And then 5, 6 on the next one. Yeah. 5, 6. So like this. And like this. And like this. And then what are we getting rid of? What are we taking away? How much of that pizza did Vida eat?
1 hole and
I think it's 1 whole. And then 4 fifths, or 4 6, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we left with right here?
1
what?
1 6.
Ugh, I put hazelnut creamer in my coffee, and boy, it must be the creamer that's nasty, not the actual coffee. Ooh, good. Here's when they start getting harder. Ooh,
There's so much math today.
I know. If I would have known we were actually going to take this long, I would have done some of it yesterday. But I guess we'll just finish out the day with that. Let's see how many.
I'll be ending. At
Maybe some of y'all may have a couple. Or Emma and Anello, stop at 9 and 10.
Okay.
Stop at 9 and 10. Don't go past 9 and 10. Anybody, if you're working ahead. So. Okay. Just follow along, Angelina. So. Janico had a ribbon that's 3 3/4 meters long. She cut a piece 1 1/4 meters long to give to her sister. Which of the following expressions can be used to find how much she had then? So if she started out with this much and she gave 1 1/4 away. Did she still have it or did she gain more? How much does she have then if she gave some away? How much does she have then if she gave some away? Are we going to be adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing? What are we going to be doing? Crickets. You know, working this out. Crickets.
It's kind of easy.
She has 3 3/4, and then she gave a piece to her sister. Are we adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? That's what I want to know.
We are subtracting
Subtract.
because she gave it to her sister.
All right, let me go through my answer choices and get rid of some. What? No way, Jose's am I getting rid of?
A, B, and D.
Oh my good sweet Larry James. If you knew that, you had your answer. You didn't even have to do any math.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. I see a lot of hundreds. I'm forecasting hundreds on tomorrow's test. Hopefully.
Wait, do we send them to you?
Just follow along. Follow along. Miss Reese had 4 7/10 gallons of gasoline in her car's gas tank. She needed 2 4/10 gallons on a trip to visit a friend. How many gallons of gasoline were in the car's tank now? So she went on a trip. Does she still have that gas? If you're riding around in your car, you have a full tank of gas. Are you forever going to have a full tank of gas? Or does it go bye-bye?
It goes bye-bye then.
It goes bye-bye. So are we adding or are we subtracting?
Subtract.
Subtracting. We know we're subtracting. I wish gas stayed forever in our gas tank. So
Only
we
for solar until the night.
can either use the picture or we can do math, whichever way y'all want to get rid of it. So we know we're subtracting 4/10. So let's do it this way first. So 7/10 minus 4/10. What are we left with? What are we left with? Y'all solving this? Is that what y'all are doing? Y'all seem awfully quiet. Yes, 3/10. And then, so that's our fraction part. Now, what's 4 minus 2, Charlie? You got 4. You take away 2. Use those fingers if you need to. 2. You got our answer. Bingo. Thank goodness tomorrow is Friday. Aren't you glad tomorrow's Friday?
Yes.
Sweet Larry James. Y'all better get this one right. I want to see y'all answer. I'll read it. Y'all better answer this one and send it to me in the chat. Santiago found 5/6 of leftover pizza in the refrigerator. Wow, he's lucky he found leftover pizza. And he ate 3/6 of it. How much pizza was left over? If he ate that pizza, does it exist still? I see Zildjian shaking his head no. So that means we do
And
what?
it just matters how much you have. Well, not the ones that you eat, though.
But do you get those pieces back? No.
Yes, you would, but let's not talk about that.
Yeah, are we adding or subtracting? That's what I was hoping nobody would say. Yeah, are we adding or are we subtracting on this one? If he found some and then he ate it, does he get it back?
Track.
There you go. Subtract it and tell me what you get when you subtract that.
Hit 26.
Grab Angelina, Anello, Zildjian, chuck it again. Remember, he has it, then he eats it. He's not gonna have it again. And like Anello said, he may get it back, but we don't.
6.
Good job, Charlie.
What do you mean he may?
I mean, but it's not gonna be pizza. So 5/6.
It's guaranteed.
3/6. Charlie said we get 2/6. Good job. That was a doozy. That was an easy one. Maybe I won't have homework. Maybe I won't have homework. Oh, we just did
What
one.
do you mean? We didn't have homework. We haven't had homework all week.
I know. I was gonna try to give y'all homework right here, but I won't
You
have.
can't.
I can't because I won't have enough time to watch the science video and do the quiz I wanted to do. I need to do them back to back.
We're doing science instead of social studies.
Yes, we did social studies yesterday. Kind of split them. I mean, I guess I could play the video again and we could remember some of these, but seems like a lot. What is the expression sum? Expression sum is equal to which expression sum is equal to 5/6? What should our 5/6? 5/3? What should our denominator be? What's our denominator going to be for this fraction?
3.
3. So we can go look at our answer choices. Which one has 3 across the board? Without even having to add.
Okay.
Yay.
Bingo! Because if we add those, let's see, we got 3 there. What if we add those? Who, Vito, was that you first that said that? I heard Zildjian.
Yeah.
So add these for me. What do we get as our numerator?
5.
5/3. Beans and cheese. You were correct. I'm trying to put lotion on, but that would be our answer. You probably have one like that on your test, so y'all better remember. I could have sworn I had completed the test already, but apparently I did not. So it is what it is, home skillet. Let's keep moving on. So I won't have homework. Oh, these are those hard ones that we had yesterday. I remember this problem with the trees, right? Was it yesterday or was it the day before yesterday? It wasn't yesterday, right? right? Sometimes I think I talk to the air, even though I know Emma can hear me because she's unmuted. See, she's just really quiet. So it says the number of each kind of pet at a pet store is represented below. Which expression can be used to find the fraction of pets that are dogs or rabbits? We need to find out how many total pets are in the store first. How many total pets are in the store?
But it just says rabbits.
Dogs or rabbits, but we need to find our total, don't we? We need to find our total.
There's 20.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the total and just subtract the amount of cats.
We're not subtracting. First, we need to figure out the total, which Angelina said was 20. There's 20 pets, right? Total. We're gonna count for all these pets.
10 pets.
How many are dogs? How many are dogs? Right? Because we need dogs.
8.
Yes, 8. How many are rabbits?
5.
And if we're looking at the total number of dogs and rabbits, what are we going to do with those two fractions?
We're gonna add them.
Bingo. Most important part of this is that you add all of these pets. So remember that tomorrow, because I think
13 over 20.
exactly. Good job, Charlie. So what's our answer?
Okay, I finished the whole page up to 9 and 10.
Of course you are. Let me see if you have one like that.
D.
Good job, Charlie. Yes, you have one just like this on your test, except it's elephants. Oh, this is like the one we did earlier. Oh, beans and cheese. Let's see if I can get this one correct. Unlike I did earlier. Let's see if I can get this one correct. Unlike I did earlier. So what was the difference between the amount of time Daisy spent? Oh, I didn't even read. Never mind. Daisy spent 4 6-hours studying math, 5 6-hours studying science, and 1 and 1 6 hours practicing the piano. What is the difference between the amount Daisy spent studying and the amount she spent practicing the piano? So, Natalie, what are we going to do first? Natalie B, you told me earlier what we were going to do first for this type of problem. Or Emma.
First, we have to add 4, 6, and 5, 6.
4 6 and 5 6. We add them.
So 4 6 and 5 6. Okay. And we get what?
We get 9 6.
Larry James. I can't even write correctly.
9, 6 plus 1,
Now
6.
we subtract that with 1.
Okay. So now I'm going to go shade in. How many total here? I'm going to use my
1 and 1, 6.
1 and 1.
Right.
This is another one of those hard ones.
One of those hard ones. Y'all don't have to draw this out, but if you have one like this, I will help you with this one tomorrow. Y'all don't have to draw the picture unless you want to, but you are going to help me with it. So. Now, how many holes am I going to shade in right here? This big number tells me how many I'm shading.
1 and 1, 6.
What is that method called when you do that? What is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to find it. So 1 and 1 6. I'm going to shade in 1 and 1 6. Let me shade them in with a different color. Okay. What is that method called?
Oh my god, I'm starving. I'm starving.
Okay. So 1 hole and then 1 6.
And that leaves us with 5.
What did I do? Now I'm confusing myself again. How did I do? One hole. Do you have to do it that way? Why am I getting lost here? I swear. Must be laughing me turns on my part too. I'm getting lost. There's not 9 to take away.
Come on.
Because she's studying more than
Little kid.
Oh, I'm supposed to shade in 9-6. See? Sometimes I wonder how I'm the teacher and you aren't the teacher sometimes. Anella, see if you got this right. I'm gonna put you as a teacher next time. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is when you had to convert this. So now we had to shade in 9-6. Sorry, because it's bigger than that. That's where you have to convert this. So 1, let me show you. What's this trick called? Do y'all remember what this is called? Multiply, add, and subtract. No, multiply, add, no. Oh, mad. That's what it's called. So 7, you multiply 6 times 1, you get 7. Or 6 plus 1 is 7. So 6 plus 1 equals 7. It's mad. Multiply, add, and denominator. So 7, 6. You would get rid of 7, 6. And what are you left with? Trust me, y'all will do this with me tomorrow. 6, 7. What are we left with here? That's why.
1. We are left with 2.
2, 6, 2.
Good, Charlie. Good job. Yeah, we're left with 2, 6.
That's what I got, but I used a different technique.
What did you use?
I got.
What did you use?
I did the candy bar technique. So what I did is I drew 2 candy bars, 6,
Mm-hmm.
and then I crossed out one hole, and then I drew a different kind of candy bar with
Mhm.
9,
Mm-hmm.
and I crossed out 6, and I got left with 3, and then I minus that with 1.
So did you draw both pictures? Is what you're saying? You like drew 1, 6, and then you drew 9, 6. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess you could have done it.
Then
You drew them out that way, and then you got rid of whatever you had to get rid of. But okay. Anyways,
I got the same.
is that it? That's it, isn't it?
Almost.
Then we're on to science. I only have like 2 minutes till it's like almost.
7 months.
We'll just do
I
exit
have like 7 more minutes.
tickets right now. I'll let y'all go early because we did a lot of math today.
You actually have like 6 minutes left after.
Like 5 minutes. Hold on, let me
What page is
not to answer
I
both.
need 2 equations.
Yeah, they're like 2.
I can't see them. They're all real blurry.
Yeah, they're blurry.
Exit ticket. Oh, this is easy. Exit ticket number 1. This is 1. We're gonna have 2.
I think I already know my answers already.
We need 1 and 2 in the chat. Let's go. Okay. I'll go early because my brain's fried from all this math. And I'm probably not the one that should have a fried brain. Let's see. 1 and 2.
Easy.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm giving it to you. I'm not gonna.
Supposed to be easy because we did a lot of math today, and
Charles, why did you send it to everybody?
Ah, who did that?
Charles.
That's okay. I could get it all right. These are 2 easy
I
ones.
did on accident because it kicked me off and I didn't know it will still be on yours chat.
Okay. They should get this right. Nobody should be getting this wrong. If you get this wrong, I'm gonna be concerned for our well-being tomorrow on our math test. Like, who's gonna use the annotate button and actually solve these real fast?
I send them.
I'm going to send them in chat.
Me.
If even one person's wrong, I would be really concerned about it. Just one. But I'd be concerned about that person, not me.
Natalie, are you using the annotate button?
Miss Fernandez, I send
Yes.
A button. I forgot there was even a button.
I forgot. We haven't used it in a while since Miss Dellinger was one day. I was lost.
Yeah.
Miss Fernandez, send you one. On one of them, I send you the wrong answer.
Oh, I'm concerned then. I'm concerned. No.
I'm concerned. I don't care. I don't care if it's a typo. I'm concerned.
At least she told me she typed it in wrong. If she wouldn't have told me, then I would have been concerned.
Charlie sent his already, his answers in the chat.
Organized guess.
What is this?
Ellie, I'm gonna get
Okay, do I solve it?
that. Go ahead. I'm gonna get that food on here. Maybe it'll help my life.
Is there going to be a second part, or is it just going to be one part?
Mr. 9, this is
Second part for the exit ticket.
Mr. 9 is the second one. That's the one, the other one, but the first one, I meant to put the different one.
Christian, look at your second one. You're subtracting on the second one. Pay attention to your signs. Natalie, are you using the pen?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I froze it. That's why. No, is it not gonna work? Yes, it will, right? If I-
No, it does, but I'm just waiting for everyone to stop talking.
Okay,
That's
go.
fine.
Oh,
Come on.
do you
Do I,
want
have
to?
to, do I do the shading part?
You don't have to do the shading part. You can just give me your answer that you got for number 1.
Okay, I
You want the
got.
floor, so nobody speak. She's demanding the floor for her presence on this problem.
I got 3 4.
3 floors.
Can I do mine on the Can I do mine on the next one?
Go for it.
What I got was it's
Good job. Y'all did phenomenal.
Yep, that's also what I got.
I was gonna be real concerned if y'all got these 2 wrong. Good job. All right. Tomorrow, be on time. We'll have, I guess, we'll review our vocabulary. I may have to help y'all with spelling tomorrow on your test. So when you get through 6 through 10 tomorrow on our reading test in the morning, I am going to help y'all on it. So y'all don't just speed through Speedy Gonzalez's. You understand?
Are you leaving right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all go a few minutes.
Okay, bye. Have a great rest of the Thursday.
Don't forget.
And wait, my brother's birthday is in 9 days.
Any other questions? Nope.
Bye.